Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the New Age Geeks channel. Happy Halloween. Tonight we have Queer and Present Danger, a high fantasy homebrew D&D campaign made by yours truly, an all-queer cast. And obviously you can see today we are celebrating Halloween. I guess we'll do it after introductions, but just a friendly reminder that at the New Age Geeks channel, we aim to create an all-inclusive space to make sure that everybody feels welcome at our table. And I will pass it over.
Hello. The New Age Geeks includes more than just us. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in the community that we're building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you can. Just join our Discord, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels, where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of our growing community. Remember, the best way to help us out with the algorithm is engagement. So watch the video all the way through. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that these platforms know to share us with everyone else. Speaking of engagement, we would love it if you would please make sure to clip any of your favorite moments of the show. The funny moments, the sad moments, anything that you like. Beyond that, we have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. So if you're on any of those platforms, follow us there as well for more geeky goodness.
Prime is free if you already have Amazon Prime. That awards you a 1-month subscription to any channel on Twitch. Once per month you need to go in and resubscribe to that channel at no additional cost. Just link your accounts and click subscribe with Prime on that channel. If you're feeling charitable, please subscribe on Twitch and YouTube, perhaps gift subscriptions to others. Cheer using bits, donate via PayPal, and check out our merch shop too. Lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And speaking of sponsors, if you enjoy the music that we have going on here on the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out the SonCraft bot. That is the SonCraft bot. The SonCraft bot allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscape types directly from your Discord server with only a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress-free. And with their pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and 20 plus soundscape types, global genre selections, and 2 premium Discord servers, all for just $10 a month. But if you if you use our referral code NAG, that is NAG, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your server, then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. Woo. And also, we are now partners with Dragon's Nest Delivery. Dragon's Nest Delivery has a ton of D&D essentials, including dice, apparel, homebrew adventures, and their Nat 20 card series, which we will be using here on Queer and Present Danger, as well as a D&D subscription box, which includes dice, candy, one-shot adventures, minis, and a whole bunch of downloadable content as well. So when you go to checkout, make sure to use our referral code NEWAGEGEEKS, all one word, for 18% off of your order, and yes, that even includes the subscription box. So, when you go over and check them out, make sure to tell them that we sent you. Some quick announcements. Next week, we are back with Forging Fates on Monday, and Investigation Check next week with Sarah Dernesk, which is exciting. And the week after that is Goodberry and QPD. So before we go into it, let's all go around the table and say, what are you for Halloween? I will start us off. I am a siren / mermaid. A little bit of a callback to our auditions. Or to your auditions, I should say. And then I'm going to toss it over to Dom.
I'm honoring Dia de los Muertos instead of Halloween, because my birthday is on Dia de los Muertos. And I am a candy skull woman. You can't see the dress below the waist, but yeah, honoring the dead.
All right, let's toss it over to Arilith.
Hi, I'm a little meta as I am Talia, disguised as a tabaxi.
All right, and Hands.
Hi, if you're familiar with Shrek, I am Snow White.
And last but not least, Rima.
I'm also going the meta route and figured, Bloom would probably want to be King Boo or Booette for Halloween, so.
I love that. All right, and without further ado, we are going to go ahead and roll our intro and then get into tonight's episode of Queer and Present Danger. And we're back. So, last session, Talia reunited with the group, and you all decided to make your way down to the religious ward, where you stopped at the temple of Elidios and Ogari, the goddesses of the sun and the moon, to warn them of possible coming threats to the anchors, the lanterns that they hold in their temples. And after a little bit of talking and getting to know more about the lanterns, instead of going all the way back to your inn, you all stopped at a temple of Neros, in which you met Trench, a Triton man who's just sort of by himself meditating. And instead of taking the long journey back to your inn, you all decided to crash there for the night. So, during the watches, Ashira, on one of her watches, noticed the two teenagers that were spotted at the inn previously studying, heading down towards the academic ward, and not very long after, you heard an explosion coming from that direction. And that is where we are picking up.
Was the explosion loud enough to wake everyone else?
It was not. You, as of right now, you are the only person in your group to have heard it.
I will dart back over to where everyone is and start kind of shaking everyone awake.
Morning.
Ashira.
We need to get up. There's been an explosion. The sea glass was right. Something bad is happening. And I
Didn't do
I
it.
need to get up. You didn't do it.
This time.
Okay.
Have we all technically had a long rest at this point?
Unfortunately not. The only one who would probably have a long rest would be Talia.
Cool.
Noted.
So, what is the plan?
Do we ever plan?
That is fair.
Getting everyone awake and then darting toward where the explosion was.
Okay. Are you guys running the entire time?
I got little legs.
How far, I guess, was it ish?
It wasn't extremely far. Normally it would probably be a 20-minute walk, so I mean, it is about a mile. Depending on how fast you're walking, mile and a half.
Distance doesn't change based on your speed.
I will say, based on visual range, it seems to be a mile and mile and a half.
Okay.
I'll just say it's a 15-minute walk from where you guys are.
We're speed walking.
I think if Shira and I walk fast, the kids will probably have to run to keep up.
I got the legs.
Okay. And so the academic ward is directly to the south of where you guys are at currently.
Okay.
So you guys begin to hurry down in that general direction, and you can slowly hear screams. You guys, after a couple of minutes, see people running past you, panicked, just trying to run from whatever is happening down there. And you can see a couple of guards that are rushing towards that direction as well. As you begin to get closer, there's more people still running in a panic. You probably, as you are running through the streets, you can start to see more and more smoke. You can see flames lighting up. And as you finally come into view, you can see one of these schools has been attacked. It is one of the magic colleges. And Toby and Bloom would probably be most familiar with this. As you look, you can see the symbol for divination magic on the front of the school.
Ask the screamy people if they saw anything.
I know I saw the two teenagers running this way before the explosion happened. Do I see the teenagers anywhere?
Roll me perception.
16.
You don't... You see one of them start to run around behind the building. You see the Dragonborn that has started running.
Is that kind of the opposite direction everyone else is running right now?
Yes.
I point
Make
him
perception
out to the
check as well.
others.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to point him out to the others.
I'm kind of down. I'm down to do one too.
17.
You see the same one Ashira sees.
16.
Same thing.
And a 19.
With a 19, you can... Here, let me show you the map.
Whoa, yeah.
Ooh.
So, sort of over where I'm pinging at is where the Dragonborn is, or where you last saw them running. And Talia, you see a half-orc over on the other side of the building, which is another one of the teenagers that you guys saw.
Did anybody verbally point out the first one?
I said that I did. I was pointing out. The Dragonborn.
There's another kid over there.
And the little green guys are gonna be the guards. So, what is your plan as you see them dart off behind the building?
Running after the one that Talia pointed out.
Okay. So that would
I'll
be
dart
over on
after-
this, to the west side of the map.
Yeah, the half-orc.
I'm darting after the Dragonborn.
Okay. Talia?
I'm gonna follow Toby. Hold on. I'm also within range. I'm going to start darting after and cast sleep.
Ooh.
Okay. I believe I need to roll for that, or you roll for the HP that it affects.
And if it exceeds his HP, he is asleep.
I need more d8s.
That's always fun. And Talia, while you are rolling that, everybody can go ahead and roll for initiative as well.
Oh no.
$26.
He is still up. Okay. Now for initiative. 25 to 20.
24.
Okay. 22-15.
19.
17.
Okay. Shira, what is your dex?
16.
Okay. And Talia, you said 17?
Correct.
And Bloom.
14.
And what is your dex?
10.
Okay. Toby, you are starting us off.
I'm gonna move 30 feet towards him. And then that puts me within 20 feet. And I'm gonna cast in a 30-foot cone, originating from myself, but attempting to catch him in it, Rhymes binding ice.
Okay. What kind of saving throw is that?
Constitution saving throw.
That is a natural 19 on the die.
Well, you know what? That's rude. You still take half damage, and you are not hindered by ice. So
Okay.
that is. Well, 9 points of cold damage. Cut in half would be 4.
Okay.
Oop.
You attempt to freeze him in place as he seems to just brace through it. Still taking the damage, but that brings us to the half-orc's turn.
No.
Or unless you have something else.
Oh wait, I can't cast another leveled spell, can I?
No.
I was gonna use my bonus action to do a thing, but... Alright, never mind. That is my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the half-orc's turn. You see the half-orc look at you, Toby, in a little bit of a panic as you see this orb appear in his hand. And I need to roll an attack.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Counterspell.
Easy enough, it's dispelled.
And a second scoot on my back starts to glow.
So seeing that his spell fizzles out, he is going to run.
No, don't run away! I'm trying to stop you from doing that.
And he runs around the corner of the building.
Pickles.
That is it for his turn, which will bring us to Ashira.
Okay. Move a little bit. I'm gonna dart around the corner of the building and just call out, "Stop!" And I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Oh yeah.
Wisdom save? DC 15.
My mom told me if I would wait, I'd get good things. And I waited, and now I sure casted Hold Person, dude? Hell yeah.
You said wisdom save?
Yee.
That is a fail with an 11.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
They are paralyzed. At the end
Cool.
of each of its turns, it can make another save. But for right now, I'm just holding one hand out and they're stood there. It's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, and then he can't do anything. But it brings us to the end of his turn, so he will make another wisdom save. Which is another fail.
Yeah.
Which will bring us to Talia. Talia?
I think she's counting.
Oh,
Yeah, I was. Math
Sorry.
is hard.
I
So
get it.
I'm going to move closer, and I'm going to try to use my whip to bring him down. I think.
You currently do not have line of sight on the half-orc, and also he is 50 feet away.
I moved.
Oh, it did not show that you moved on my screen.
Oh wait, he moved. Never mind.
He moved, yeah.
I moved up to Toby thinking it was the half-orc. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't use your whip on me.
Well, that's where he was standing before. Okay. So I am just going to move for now. I'm gonna do a double double move.
Dash?
Yeah, a dash. That's the word.
Don't worry, I got you. Where are you moving to?
Right there.
Okay. Now you have line of sight on him.
That's my turn.
Okay. That will bring us to teenager number 3.
What?
They're multiplying.
You guys see a human man with long black hair
Gross.
tied up into a top knot.
Sorry.
And Bloom, you are on deck, by the way. Seeing this, seeing the Dragonborn being held, he does not like that.
Too bad.
He is going to attempt to cast a spell at you, Ashira. Could you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, with pleasure.
Mm.
24.
You basically feel the spell that they cast dance around you and fly past. As you're not sure what spell they were trying to cast, as it did not work.
I'm wise, child.
And then they are going to run back here. And then that will be the end of his turn. Which will bring us to Bloom with Toby on deck.
This is where I regret saying that I was moving before combat started. So, Bloom's gonna kind of like look back and forth. You know, we have Talia and Toby going one way, Ashira going the other. She's just thinking, even numbers, you know, Talia and Toby got each other. I should go Ashira's direction. And I calculated it, and I can be right here. If I just dash.
Okay.
And I don't want to use any of my bonus actions right now. So I'm just gonna... I'm here! Yeah.
There you are, Bloom.
What happened?
I'm holding this one. Another one just threw a spell at me.
We'll have to get them both now.
Yes.
Alright. If that is it for Bloom, it will bring us back to Toby.
What about these guard guys up top?
Oh, yes, thank you. I almost forgot. These two... Nope. Are going to run towards where you and Talia ran off to. And these... These two are going to run towards Ashira and Bloom. And that will be it for their turn. Which now brings us to Toby.
Okay. Cool. Toby. Do. 10, 20, 30. Brings me there. Come on. Can I see him?
Yes.
Cool. Gonna disappear and reappear in front of him. All right, 10, 20, 25. With Misty Step. And that is a second level spell, so I'll mark off that slot. And I'm going to cast Lightning Lure at him.
Okay.
Please make a So it says create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you and then take a d8 of lightning damage if it is within 5 feet. The spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, 11th level, and 17th. So I don't know if he needs to make the save to be pulled or not, but he's within 5 feet of me already. So how would you rule that as what is happening? Did he make the save anyway?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him roll the save anyway.
Okay. Then it is a DC 15 strength saving throw.
And he got a 15 exactly.
Damn. So that is a cantrip. It means there's no damage taken. But I have movement, action, bonus action to my way into melee range with him. And I'm gonna just look at him and frown and just be like, "Stop running away!" And that's my turn.
Okay, which will bring us to his turn. And he... Excuse me, I need to pull this up. Toby, will you please make me a strength check?
Attack or saving throw?
Check. So you see the half-orc begin to focus and begins to reach out towards you, but does not actually grab you. This is a spell that he is casting.
No, thank you. Counterspell.
You're gonna have to roll for it. It is a 5th level spell.
Holy shit.
Actually, hold on.
If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So DC is 15.
And I'm adding... What am I adding? 7 or 4? Spellcasting
I believe it's your
ability.
+4.
Okay. Not the spell attack, but the modifier.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Well, that's a natural 1.
Toby, you attempt to counter this spell and you feel a grip surround your body as he shoves you 30 feet to the south.
That's off the map.
Okay, for now I'll just say the 25 so you're where I put you.
What?
And then he is actually going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to run into the school as an attempt to get out of sight of Talia. And then this will bring us to Ashira.
Oh, gee. I'm going to dart to there. And still keeping concentration on the Dragonborn, I will call out to. You said he was a human? A human man?
Yep.
I'll call out to him and just say, "Stop running or this is going to hurt." And I will hold a first level guiding bolt for if they try to continue to run.
Okay. And then this will bring us to the Dragonborn's turn. And you said it was wisdom save.
Wisdom save, please.
What is the DC?
15.
Okay. He rolled a 17.
Okay.
So he manages to break it, but that is the end of his turn. He can no longer do anything else. So Talia, that will bring us to you.
This wall directly to the right, is that, can I go through that, or is it an
There
actual
is
wall?
a shattered window there. This is just the best map that I could find. There's a shattered window. I will require an acrobatics check to get through it. Or athletics. No. Acrobatics.
Okay. Be 25.
That'll do it.
So I'm gonna get within 10 feet of him and try to trip him with my whip.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. And then is it a dex save for the trip?
Yes.
Okay.
19.
19 will hit.
It is 5 points of damage, and then the dex save on the trip. And as I do that, I'm gonna yell, "Sit down, boy!"
Does an 17 save.
Just barely missed.
So DC 18?
No, 16.
Oh, okay. So he saves. He shouts back at you, "Not until the job is done." And then that will bring us to the human.
Don't do it.
Well, I never...
You don't like it.
Well, He's not going to run away. He's
Mhm.
running towards you.
I count
he
that
is-
as them continuing to run.
You can.
Oh, they're not gonna like this as they run toward me.
Are they running in a hostile way?
They're running. That was my stipulation.
That is true.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, is that all?
You go ahead and roll damage. They are going to cast Fireball at Bloom and the 2 guards. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
I can't counter that.
17 points of radiant damage.
Ouchie.
I told him it would hurt.
You did.
And
So-
the next attack has advantage on them.
Okay. Bloom, what did you roll for your dex save? You're muted, by the way.
It's a nat 1.
No, Bloom!
Okay. 1 guard succeeded and 1 failed.
Bloom, no.
Uno momento, por favor. Oh, no. 29 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna take my reaction. First, I'm gonna mark that off before I forget, though. Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke. So I'm gonna get like stumble back, and the fire that kind of just hits me still hits me, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna turn purple as soon as it does, and I'm gonna throw it like a baseball back at him and hope it works.
Okay, and that is a dex save, correct?
Yes. That's a DC 14.
Well, he rolled a 10, so that is a fail.
Great.
And Bloom, one of the guards behind you goes down.
Rip. She got important things to do. And that'll be 18.
$18 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
The human is looking rough. With a
Good.
capital R. Okay. That is the end of their turn, which will bring us to you, Bloom.
Sick. So, you said he's looking pretty rough, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how far away he is. Aw, he's like just out of... Let me see. Dang it, let me do something cool! Oh wait, it's... No, I have to do a melee attack for him. Let's see. What do I gotta do to get 5 more feet of movement this turn? Can I bribe you somehow?
To get 5 more feet of movement.
Just 5 little feet.
Well, since you asked so nicely,
Trap.
If I would have gotten a movement before we started initiative, I would have been so much closer, but I've been catching up to everybody this whole time.
I will allow it.
Alright, Bloom's gonna move right up to him. And she is pissed. Like, her eyebrows are, like, singed off. And she's literally, like the brand new clothes she just bought, all that nice wool is like singed, and like even like some of her hair has like curled in on the ends. She is like rough looking right now, and she has completely lost her temper, and she's just going to reach up and, like, with her hand, she's just gonna put it on his face, and her eyes are gonna glow purple as she's gonna try to take some of her health back from him. And I will cast Vampiric Touch.
Deal.
All right.
This little kid is scary. I love it.
I adore
That is a 26.
That
Fuck yeah.
definitely hits.
Mm-hmm. That was a shitty roll. That's 10 points.
Bloom, how do you want to do this?
So his skin is going to start turning like gray, and his veins are going to start turning black in his face. And his eyes are going to start like almost turning white, but her eyes are going to get more and more purple. And as he like starts dying and he collapses on his knees, she's going to take her other hand and just cradle his face until he falls on the floor. And then just I feel so much better. Thank you for the life that you've given me. I won't forget you. And the gem on her staff is going to turn purple for a couple of seconds, and the Black Mamba's eyes are going to glow purple right at the moment he passes.
Bloom, as you suck the essence of life, you take his soul out of his body, essentially, as you cradle his face and he falls to the ground. You get this feeling, another chill up your spine. And then a second one. You start to feel a sense of approval, and you also start to feel a sense of disappointment before they are gone within an instant.
I'm gonna kind of stand up straight. Sorry. And then look back and see what's going on with Ashira. And just, You okay?
You know, I would say in the moment you have it being fireballed, she's angry enough. I don't think she is paying attention to the specificities of what just happened. You handled it. I'm good. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. That was really warm, but I got him. And then I'm just gonna I'll come back for him later. But I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't know if I would have to do a deception check for that, because she knows damn well he is gone and a half, but
No.
you know.
I'm not even paying attention to that in the moment. I was pissed off enough with them for fireballing you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So then the guards. If that is the end of your turn?
Nope.
Cool. Awesome. Anyways, it's the guards' turns. And they are going to well, this one is currently going to kneel down next to his buddy and try to stabilize him. But the other two are still running to where they last saw Talia and Toby run off to. Okay. And that will bring us back to Toby.
Cool. Got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Number one, can I move?
You can attempt to... You are currently restrained.
Restrained. What does that mean?
Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Do I have line of sight?
Roll me a luck check.
Do I add anything for that?
Nope, just a straight d20. Sorry, a gay d20.
19.
Yeah, you... I will say he has about half cover, but you do have line of sight.
Okay. Question number 3. I think I'm up to 3. The thing between me and the building, is it a water fountain?
Yes.
Is there water in it?
Yes. However, it is not... It's not flowing like a normal water fountain is, but there is still water in it.
Doesn't matter. And final question, is the building on fire?
Yes.
Cool. Toby, angry at the misfire on counterspell and being pushed because rude, is going to use his final 3rd level spell slot. And I'm going to cast Tidal Wave. Water is going to disappear from the fountain. And then a 10-foot high, 10-foot wide wall of water is going to appear at those stairs at the base and then move 30 feet up.
Okay.
He would need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. On a success, he takes half damage. On a failure, he takes full damage and is knocked prone.
He does succeed.
Okay. The damage is... Oof, math. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 5 is 20. Cut in half is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Secondary effect of the spell. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area and within 30 feet of it. And then it vanishes.
Okay. You
So-
summon this tidal wave and shove it through this old school. Or this school, I should say.
Mhm.
As you flush it through and extinguish a majority of the fires. From what you can see of the half-orc, he is pissed.
Good.
Is there anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. That will bring us to the half-orc's turn. Here. Talia, he is going to cast a spell towards you. May I have you make a wisdom saving throw? As he looks irritated at you, he looks irritated at Toby. Get out of my way!
18.
You succeed.
You're not my real
Spells.
dad.
And he's gonna do what he does best, apparently, and just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just gonna keep moving.
You're nothing but a cowardly little boy running away.
Do you say that?
Yes.
Roll me a charisma check of your choice. Either persuasion or intimidation.
Add advantage for the reference? No? Alright, whatever.
If the DM doesn't get the reference.
That's a shame.
23.
You sure?
As you shout that, he stops halfway and just turns to face you. And he seems to be readying a spell in his hand. Which will then bring us to Ashira.
We're outside.
Yes.
What's the sky look like tonight, Cece?
Partly cloudy.
Bloom's there. Bloom and this Dragonborn watch as Ashira's gonna point her trident up toward the sky, and the clouds are gonna begin to shift and swirl, and lightning's gonna begin to crackle through, and there's the sound of thunder, and I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
We're just Ashira's done with it.
This Dragonborn is done with you. He's gonna attempt to counterspell.
Do it.
Is hold
Oh,
person
I'm
no
sorry.
longer in
It's
effect?
gonna go. No, hold person. They saved.
Oh.
I was so excited. I've been waiting. We've been inside every other time.
Can I counter
Sorry.
the counter spell? Ah.
You can.
Oh, then yeah, I'll do that. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you, dragon! Fuck you!
Bloom and Ashira are terrifying together.
I love this. I do.
Yeah,
What
Bloom
the fuck?
Bloom is just gonna like she's still fucking pissed, so her eyes are still purple. And like for like a second, little girl is not gonna be on her face. She's literally just gonna go, no.
Mhm. Ooh, But as they try to counter and I see Bloom's magic wipe that off, I'm just gonna say, yeah, that was last warning, and I'm gonna pull a lightning bolt straight down onto them.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Destructive Wrath, Channel Divinity. So I will max damage. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Can you
I
take me
Absolutely
higher?
can. That is a 14.
That will fail, so they're gonna take 30 points of lightning damage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah, static electricity is just in the air all around us right now, and the storm's just gonna continue to churn overhead. And I'll concentrate on that now.
Alright.
That's my turn!
Which will bring us to his turn.
Did you
He-
order fried or extra crispy?
Is going to... Hold on. Cats are knocking shit over. I can hear it. Going to back up. Ashira, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna stab forward with my trident. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And... 9 points of, what are you, piercing damage. I'm not gonna channel any additional lightning into it.
Okay. You see he runs and backs up, and this swirl of frost begins to form in his hands, and he's going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
So I need you two to both make, I believe, Constitution saving throws. DC is 16.
Okay. I think... Never mind. I'm not fucked. JK. 23.
14.
If you failed, that is 38 points of cold damage.
Whoa.
And if you succeeded, that is 19.
38 have 15, 4 is 19.
Are you still alive, buddies?
Yeah, we're good. 18. Sweet, yeah, I maintain concentration.
I should maintain concentration, right, with the 24?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you concentrating on?
Nothing. You didn't know I could do that more than once, did you? I can do that every turn. He's about to get a face full of hand very soon.
Just because Bloom's shorter, I just imagine it looks like uppies at first, and then it's
Yeah.
just big.
That's exactly how I pictured it too.
And he is going to run for the remainder of his turn. Which will bring us to Talia, as you are staring him down. You are staring this half-orc down in the center of this, what was once burning school.
I'm going to attempt to cast sleep again.
Okay.
$25.
He falls unconscious. He is asleep.
I said
Does that mean I'm not restrained anymore?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
I said sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't sit down. He fell down. Anything else on your turn, Talia? And Bloom, you are up next.
I'm just gonna move, but
Okay.
oh, also, I'm going to bardic inspiration, Ashira. You got this. Come on.
Thank you.
Okay, and how much is your bardic inspiration?
D6.
Believe in me, Talia? I'm just kidding. It's very under her breath.
All right. Talia, if that is your turn, that will bring us to Bloom. With
All
Toby
right.
after the guards.
I don't
What
know
do
if
I
anybody
gotta
else
do
saw
for an
that ship
extra-
sailing past.
Question. What,
Answer.
what do I gotta do for an extra 5 feet of walking?
Get longer legs.
Can I do like a athletics or a acrobatics or a something?
Oh, I was about to say something, but it would be... I don't know how mean that would be.
Roll a new character.
No, you would give up your natural 20 card.
That's a little much.
For those who don't know, with the cards, when we got them in, I granted the players all one natural 20 card at the start. And these are rare handouts.
I can't.
Shout out
I
to
can't
Dragon's
give that
Nest
up.
Delivery.
It's too shiny and pretty.
Hmm. I will never use
I let
it.
you do it once.
You did. You did. I'm like 5 feet away from him again. I'm like, fuck. Hmm. Oh, wait. I'm such a dum-dum. I'm a tiefling.
Yes.
I resist fire damage.
To be fair, I forgot that too.
Can we call it even and I get 5 feet of movement?
I'll allow it. But I also need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Seven.
Okay. Nothing happens in this moment.
In this moment, I have
Mhm.
one
Mhm.
turn to fix this.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna do it again. Uppies time. Roll of cool. Let's go. Don't fuck me.
Vandervision redeemed. Hydrate or die.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank
I
you.
don't have water,
I'm
so
probably
I hope
gonna
this
die
counts.
anyway.
Iced coffee counts.
Well,
Okay. So this is 16. Oh wait, no. Wait a minute. A 15.
he's gonna cast shield.
Fine.
Rude.
Man.
Good to know. I don't have a spell slot for that.
I don't think you guys just heard it, but I popped my hip and it hurt.
Oh no.
Love that for me.
Mermaids don't have hips. Just kidding.
I popped my tail. I think I need to go to the mermaid chiropractor.
I think that's
Glug.
better.
More vertebrae, more problems.
I have
Alright, so-
extra of those too.
Oh no.
Oh damn. Oh, that's so cool though. That is so cool.
Were those always there, Talia?
I stole them.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
I approve. Good job.
Well, I forgot to use my Grim Harvest when I killed that other dude. Could I? I'm looking rough. I'm just trying to survive till the next turn. So would I be able to regain 6 hit points
Yes.
from last
I
turn? Okay, that's
Yeah.
really gonna make a difference. I know it. Just you watch. That 6 hit points is gonna. All right. Yeah. No. Bloom did not get uppies, but she looks pissed, and she looks rough, and she's stumbling.
Bloom, just make me a quick perception check.
No. That's a 4.
Okay. Never mind.
No more of these dice. They've served me well. But I think they're done with me.
Okay. So these guards, I'm gonna be honest, they've been pretty useless this entire turn. Or this entire combat. It's gonna be straight up real. These guards, this one is going to go back this way and hold his position. This one gonna go here. And this one is gonna go up to this guy and make an attack at him. Which
Even though
will...
he has shield up.
I know, he got lucky. manages to hit him with his sword.
God damn.
That is it for his turn. Which will bring us up to Toby with Ashira on deck.
Yeah, Toby knows something happened to the guy inside because he's no longer restrained. But he doesn't know what happened to the guy who ran out of view, so he's gonna run towards that direction. Okay. 30. Can I see that, or is the building in the way?
Are you trying to get line of sight on the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
The building is in the way.
Okay. Then bonus action. Do I have the spell slots? Yeah, last second level spell slot. Bonus action Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next to Ashira. I don't know why it just moved me back.
I mean, you're next to Ashira on my screen, so.
Okay. Can I see him now?
Yeah.
10, 20, 35 feet away from me. So I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Roll to hit.
That is a 16 plus 7
That will hit.
Okay. And the damage is going to be 2d10. However, the bolt of fire that I am shooting at him is going to have a hexagonal glow around it, and I am going to spend one of my power surges, which is what's lighting up the scoots on my turtle shell, and it's going to do an extra 3 force damage.
Okay.
So that is 13 fire and 3 force.
16 total. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I do need to check something. No, that's it.
All right, Ashira.
I will. Still in control this time. We'll bring another lightning bolt down. Just, I don't want to hit the other guard.
Yeah, that.
Because it's 5 feet around where I bring it down.
Yeah.
I'm
Hit the building?
I honestly yeah, I'm gonna kind of drop it right down on that corner right behind, so I don't get the guard and I don't get Bloom.
Okay. That is
Can I
another deck save.
dexterity save. This time I'm gonna roll damage.
That's cocked. He fails that save.
Okay. Such a good roll. 26 points of lightning damage. And as I again point down at the trident, bringing that down, my other hand is going to go forward. Bonus action. Healing word. I'm gonna Is the other guard still down?
Yes.
That'll be nice. I'll mass healing word them. Because
Okay.
I want to get a little bit of favor maybe with the guards. And so healing them and Bloom.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
8 points of healing.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Which will bring us to the Dragonborn's turn. Decisions.
You have one choice. Surrender or die.
Oh, but there's a
Can I
third
have Bloom
choice.
on my turn? Sorry.
Yeah,
Can I move
go
up
ahead.
to Bloom? Okay. I don't want to leave.
There is
Bloom
a third
up until-
choice. And he is going to teleport.
I'm out of spells. I can't stop him.
I was so close.
As he was being cornered, and in a moment of panic and frustration, you see him reach his hand to his shoulder, and as his hand makes contact, vanishes. And then that will... How long does sleep last, Talia?
A minute or until someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake or they take damage.
Okay. So this will bring us out of initiative. And this is also where we are going to take our break. So we are going to go on a little 10-minute break. So we will be back shortly, and we will see you all then. Bye, guys. Be right back. And we are back, everybody, as the party has taken out some of the teenagers that seem to be attacking this school of divination.
Burn hooligans.
You guys all, Bloom, you and Ashira stand directly in front of two of the guards. Talia, you stand directly in front of one of the teenagers that was knocked, or that was put to sleep by your spell, which you do have less than a minute left on.
I'm going
And
to.
Toby, you can see Ashira and Bloom and the guards. But you are aware
Wow.
of what happened inside. I'm going to start a timer as you do have less than a minute before the half-orc wakes up, depending on what you want to do.
On that point, I'm running inside and throwing my net over the half-orc.
Okay.
I was literally just gonna go hog tie him, but
My first concern is Bloom, and I'm gonna drop to a knee and like check them over and cast Cure Wounds on them. It takes 17 points of healing.
Fuck yeah, thank you. I am gonna go, in sheer child fashion. Thanks! And then, like, scamper off to the human that I killed. And I'm just gonna take the body bag of holding, and I'm just gonna, like, start, like, trying to shove his shoulders into it and put him in the bag.
The guard is going to try and stop you before you do that.
Did we not just save
Excuse
him?
me!
Yeah.
That body is essentially evidence. You cannot just take it.
Why not?
Well, we need to
I
investigate.
killed him. He's mine. You can't have him. I got him first.
The two guards sort of look at each other. Look at you, Ashira, and then look at you, Bloom. Can we have you two come with us, please?
And that's the thanks we get.
Can I ask why you can't just speak to us here?
Well, there's been some, rumors spreading around town about a sea elf and a purple tiefling having some people have overheard conversations. And that has brought a cause for concern.
So your bigger concern is an unfounded rumor over the fact that whoever these teens were just blew up one of your schools, and we helped stop.
We
whatever they're
have
gonna
two more
continue to
guards
do?
on the other side as well. Excuse me, child. We can handle two things at once, thank you.
hello, Neon Lights Roleplay.
Yeah. Welcome in, Raiders.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
hello.
This is where my players learn that sometimes conversations NPCs can hear.
Again,
Hello.
fully unfounded rumors. There's much more important things going on in this moment.
And we
Then-
have two other guards here with us as well that can help us handle this.
To be completely frank, I don't know that you could handle the situation. And I'll look to the one that I healed. You're welcome, by the way, for making sure that you were able, in fact, to get back up.
Yeah, you were going in the bag next, you know.
I put my hand over her mouth. She has a very wild imagination.
Roll me.
We will leave the body. She just gets excited about these things. She's still learning. She's a kid.
Bloom just like looks up at Ashiro with like when she says we'll leave the body, like
Head pats. Just
Roll me. I want to say a deception and persuasion.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm lying. I mean, a little bit. I'm more just. I don't really think it's a lie, though.
Well, you lied about.
I said it was an unfounded rumor. They can't prove that I had that conversation. I'll roll whichever, it's the same.
Okay, persuasion.
Mm. I want dice to
Decisions.
use.
Decisions.
Dice have feelings, okay? Dirty 20.
Okay. They take a second. Look at each other. Excuse us for a moment, please. As they step off to the side and have a conversation.
Down to Bloom's level, and I'm like, okay, I know, and it's just quiet. I know you.
Hey,
really
they're
want a body.
preoccupied.
I really know you want a body. This is not the one to take. We'll figure that out later. We don't want to get into trouble here.
I'm assuming your hand is still on my mouth.
I will
so-
take it off.
so-
I'm now down at ear level, so we're like face
Okay.
to face.
Can we come back for it later?
I think they're probably gonna take the body with them. And like whoever this person's parents are might wanna like have, you know, a funeral or whatnot. We'll find you bodies that are okay. Remember when we said responsibly sourced? This is not one of those scenarios.
I think his parents should have raised him better
You're not wrong.
in the first place.
But we can't have this body.
Don't you think they're gonna ask questions about why he looks like that?
Magic. Just you used magic. All different spells. I can do a spell that leaves a similar imprint behind. Not quite to the extent of yours, but it's just magic. But we can't have the body.
Fine.
Okay, thank you. You did really good.
Thanks.
Just stand back up.
Okay. Toby and Talia, as you are inside, two guards begin to enter from the south entrance of the school as they see you two, as the spell is almost up.
Don't worry, boys. We got him. Hey, are you boys? I can't tell under your helmets.
Yes. Thank you for doing that. We can take him from here. Thank you.
Can I have my net back then?
Yes, we can put him in manacles, and you guys can have your rope and your net back.
Can I have?
Told him to sit down. He didn't listen. He's
He kept
not
trying to
very
run
obedient.
away. Yep.
Well, criminals usually aren't. So,
He yelled something about not being done.
huh. Well, that's definitely cause for concern.
Yeah, we thought so too. We killed one of them.
Yeah, one of the guards looks over towards you, Talia. We appreciate the use of this spell rather than any sort of gestures to outside. Granted, you haven't seen what happened outside yet.
We did.
I don't know. He seemed like he was just a kid. Like, and I didn't want to hurt him. We
Yeah,
all do
Bloom
stupid
kinda...
shit.
I'm gonna whisper to Talia. Bloom kind of sucked his face off.
Wait, what?
Yep, just put her hand there and just...
I, 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 I knew she was a scary kid, but I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, can I have his tusks?
What?
Excuse me? We're not removing his tusks.
Oh,
And as you begin to look down, you can see him begin to stir awake.
Toby, he's just asleep.
huh?
He was just asleep.
I like him.
Yeah, you can't take people's teeth.
And you just won't let me.
I just reach over and go dunk on your shell. No.
Okay. Hey,
You will learn to be
You-
polite.
you with the tusks that I can't have.
Excuse me?
What's your name?
Why do you need to know?
Because I don't want to call you with the tusks I don't have.
Then call me something else. You're not getting my name.
Steve. No, that's too close to my friend's name. Jeff.
Okay.
No, I like that name. Pickles. I'm gonna call you Mr. Pickles.
Whatever. Can we just go now? I clearly buy the manacles. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, no, you're going somewhere. You're going with them.
Well, no shit.
If you were going with me, I'd have your teeth. You're a butthead, you know that?
I've
I'm
been
gonna
called worse.
start prestidigitating little fires out.
Toby, stop being a bully. We caught them. Let the guards take them away. So let them do their
Okay.
job.
Be careful. He's got magic.
Yep, we can take away his components and focus. He should be fine.
And I'll just back off and let them do their thing.
Okay. As you all begin to regroup outside. Do you have anything in particular that you'd like to do in this moment?
Not anything that wouldn't draw more attention back from the guards.
The guards seem to be preoccupied. So,
Oh, Mr. Guard person, sir.
yes.
Just so that you know, the four of us are called, well, the five of us are called the Dreamwalkers, and we're on our way to be heroes. So if you need help with anything, we would like to help with stuff.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome, citizen.
Can I do an insight check to make sure they're actually taking these guys away to question them and not just to, like, let them go?
Go for it.
Wait, you mean you're questioning authority?
Who knew? That,
Doesn't sound like us at all.
7.
They seem like they're going to do exactly what they said to. So the guards begin to take the half-orc away as they pick up the human's body and begin to carry it away as well. The four of you are left standing near the school with little bits of smoke as the fires have been put out. The streets are quiet.
Can we take the time to, like, take a closer look inside the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, does it look like the explosion came from inside of the building and, like, everything exploded out? Or is there, like, one part of the building that looks like more gone?
So it looks like a mix of both. From the eastern side, it looks like it was attacked from the outside, and from the western side, either that blast that they created blew out the windows and damaged the sides to the west, or something bigger from the inside went off.
Whereabouts in the building?
So what you can gather, this building used to be like 2 stories tall. And now, a lot of the, like, there seem to be a lot of scorch marks and then also cracks in the stone seem to be from the first floor.
Weird question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to look at the, like, impact zones and, like, the scorch marks? Would I know if anything was, like, instead of an explosion, like if something was, like, smashed into the building, or, like, a creature, or, like, a dragon? Like, I guess, like, would I be able to look to see if, like, a creature was here, or if something crashed?
It doesn't look like it was a creature. It looks like all the damage that had been done using magic.
Okay. Well, it's bigger than Fireball, that's for sure. But that guy did cast Fireball at me. So.
Mhm.
Mm.
So if you guys would like to investigate, you absolutely can.
I'm specifically looking for, like... I wouldn't know. That was a lie. It was not in there. I don't know that they said that they were not finished. I think I might
tell
just be
me what-
looking for anything that wasn't destroyed in, like, the initial quests. Something that
Okay.
withstood that magic. This investigation, my strong suit. Two. I find nothing.
You can find like a simple notebook that seemed to have notes of different divination spells, and it seems like them practicing the different glyphs and sigils for said spells.
Just toss it back into the rubble.
I think I still want to investigate the impact zones where it seems like everything started and see, you know, because there was something that they wanted to finish. And I don't know if it's destroying the whole building or maybe if there's something in that area that they want destroyed. I just want to see if there's something that looks like it could be like the origin.
Sorry, could you say that one more time for me? My headphones cut out.
Oh, I just want to look at where it looks like the explosion originated from and see if I can identify if there was something specific there. Because, like, they could be, like, trying to destroy the whole building, or, like, they could be, like, if there's something specific that they wanted to destroy. So, I guess I just
Okay.
want to, like, look around and investigate the area that took most of the blow.
Okay.
Uh, 14?
With a 14, you find little burnt pieces of paper. You see, as you are in what seems to be just like the foyer, like the little gathering space in the front, where the divination symbol was the centerpiece, you can also see on that little bit of paper, you see a symbol of Sopera. You see the eye with the clock for the iris on a little bit of paper. You can see in that same area little like fragments of gems. And if you'd like to roll me a religion check or Arcana.
I'd like to roll Arcana.
Is that for all of us? Or...
I'll do Arcana.
For
Or-
Bloom in this moment.
Okay.
Arcana's pretty good. Oh my god, that's a 1. I
Do you
shouldn't
want
have
my
said it.
inspiration? I haven't used mine.
You
I'll
do
take
still
it.
have the. Just don't forget
Yeah.
about your cards, everybody, too.
No, you use my inspiration.
You want us to use them now so we don't use them later.
Hey, these cards are being used as a reward system.
Alright. Arcana and Religion are both pretty good. That'll be a 24 for whichever one. Thank you
Oh.
for the inspiration.
So, one thing that's brought back to your memory during any lessons you may have gone through is that a lot of divination magic, while it is either locating stuff in the present or the future, there's a lot to learn about the future or predicting what could happen by looking at the past. And there is a link between Sopera and divination magic.
Can I pick up that book that Ashira just haphazardly just tossed into the rubble?
The notebook.
The notebook. Yeah.
With divination glyphs and shit?
Yeah.
I'll relay that information to everyone else. I think this has to do with Sopera.
Oh. You know, as you like say that, it's like a sure remembering something. You remember when I used clairvoyance earlier? Or not clairvoyance, what did I use? Augury.
Augury.
And it said if we left where we were, something bad was going to happen. But then we came here because there was an explosion, which means we technically left all of the temple, like that area.
Should we go back?
I don't.
Oh no, was this just a distraction?
Maybe?
Maybe we should text Sopera's temple.
Is there any other investigating that you guys would like to do?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how I want to go about it. We know there's been explosions. We know there's pieces of paper. We know there's books. We know there's rubble. Being a wizard, what is my background? Fisher. Never mind. Because I was going to say, if it was the sage background, I gotta think. But I am interested in looking for connections, further connections between the academic ward and the temple ward. Was that what we called it?
The religious ward?
Sure. Yeah, that one. Because we have previously seen other gods at play, messing with each other's foundation in
followers, and we know that Sopera has ties to divination, right?
Right.
I'm wondering if I can find something left behind by another group of followers.
Okay.
Whether intentionally or not is irrelevant. I'm just looking for it.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
25.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to
I got a
start. Go ahead.
I got a +7 and I rolled an 18.
Good job. So, in the... Because I haven't fully fleshed it out, I will be completely honest. With that. I will say... Within... I will say, as sort of like a... Thinking back to when you were up close and personal with the half-orc.
Uh.
Oh, god damn it. No. It's not right. I will have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
Apologies.
No, you're fine.
But with a 25 investigation, there was a glimpse of religious symbol in the spells he was trying to cast. That guy just wasn't having a good day.
I mean, he got me with that thing that moved me.
That was telekinesis.
Yeah.
But one connection that you can make is illusion magic could possibly have ties to either Cantstos or Panuro, due to both of them having ties in chaos and or trickery. While not all of illusion magic stems from them, there is a chance that there could be from there.
I'll relay that to everybody. This could be a further connection to Cantstos or Panera Bread.
It's stuck.
I just cannot win with my names.
Listen, D&D, you only win D&D if you make your DM facepalm.
That's not even facepalm. It's
true.
just god fucking damn it.
I'm trying. I'll win eventually.
Talia, what are you doing in this moment?
Watching back and forth this exchange between these people talking about these gods that I don't really know a whole lot about, but I am quickly learning about.
Mm-hmm. Is there any investigating or anything you wanted to look for around the temple?
Let me look around and see if I can
Or
find
not the temple, the school.
see if I can find like an ignition point, possibly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
$11.
It's hard to discern where it started and where it ended. It seems like multiple things went off at once. So it's hard to discern where exactly it started from.
Okay. Is there anything of interest or value in the rubble that I could pocket?
Give me a luck check. Just
Those
or you know what,
gem
just roll me a
fragments, right?
just roll me a d20.
14.
You find I have to scroll for a second, forgive me. A simple ruby necklace.
Ooh.
Ooh, pretty. Pocket.
Hey, didn't we see one of them holding an orb when we got here?
The orc pulled an orb of magic out, and I counterspelled it.
Okay. Never mind.
About to do some shady stuff.
The orb was his arcane focus.
Now I want to make a character with a fork as their arcane focus, and it's their arcane focus.
Mm-hmm.
Spork.
Ashira's traded? I don't know.
To be fair, I don't think you want to try and use it for that purpose.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
I'll stop concentrating on the storm overhead. I'll let that dissipate.
Okay, cool.
I think
As
mine's
the
up.
As the storm begins to subside, you guys can hear footsteps slowly approaching as the people of the town start sort of coming back into the area, curious, concerned, confused.
Maybe we want to draw the attention?
People are already talking about us. Might be a good idea if we leave.
We maybe had a conversation in a different district that was best meant to not be overheard, and it was overheard. Like, not making eye contact with Talia. And, you know, maybe they have the assumption that we are taking bodies when we're not. It's fine.
I didn't even start yet.
Wait, what? Wait, where are you? Where are you taking bodies to?
Well,
He hasn't yet.
first, we
Haven't
haven't
you?
yet. Bloom has a bag for bodies now, which I think they told you, maybe. But we talked about responsibly sourcing them, and we were overheard, and so maybe we don't want to be just in a crowd full of people right now.
Remember, she said it's the bag she's going to put her friends in?
I thought she was talking about like pet rocks or something.
No,
No,
she wants
it's
full
for-
bodies. Full bodies.
It's the Bone Buddies.
Uh-huh.
But we
Or,
can't...
you know, like her little dead rats and stuff.
Yeah, I could put them in there too. They can keep the bones company.
Not humanoids.
But how else will I source the bodies when we're trying to kill other people?
Responsibly, not in this situation.
Well, I'm
These
just,
were
you know,
teenagers, Bloom. They're
well,
kids.
they did
We
some
weren't-
very adult bad things.
And so have you. Do you want to be
Yeah.
shoved in a bag?
Well, if I'm already dead. I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't you?
Not if I could help.
Okay. Maybe we need to somewhere else before people.
I didn't take anyone.
No, we
He
didn't.
tried to kill us.
I know. It was very, very mean of them to fireball you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody here needs to learn a lesson in decorum. And I just kind of turn around and walk away.
Well, how are we gonna decorate if the building's gone?
No, I think she's talking about the stuff that's in the ocean, the little pink and purple stuff that fish go into.
No, she's talking about manners and how we behave in public. I didn't really have to think
Doesn't
about
sound
it
like
back
that
in the
at all.
temple.
So people should stop trying to kill us in public.
Okay, we should. We're like ushering them out of the behind Talia.
I'll allow it.
Bloom,
Oh,
Oh,
that shiver up your spine returns
Mm,
And
as
if
you
you
sort
get-
of freeze in place for a second. And you turn to look back at the temple, and you see a single orb on the floor. You didn't see it, but you see the Toby, or I guess it's the orb that the half-orc was holding, but you don't recognize it as such. You just see the orb.
I see it.
You do not.
Hmm.
Bloom is the only one who sees it in this moment.
how far behind me is it?
Like 25 feet.
I'm gonna mage hand pick it up. And or maybe I can like mage hand like can I see, is it just an orb? Is there like, is it a certain color? Is there anything like
You see it
any
as an orb that is filled with swirling shadows and eerie lights. Clearly magic, you just don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna mage hand it into the bag of holding while we're
Azula?
leaving. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Raiders.
Hello! Welcome in, guys!
Hi!
welcome in, Raiders.
Thank you, welcome.
All 27 of you. Welcome in.
Oh,
Welcome in,
jeez.
thank you.
Hello.
Oh, jeez. So,
Oh gosh.
Bloom, with ease, you are able to mage hand the orb into your bag of holding without anybody noticing. And you all continue on.
That'll be
If you
fine
get-
later.
Close enough to me as I'm storming off, you'll hear me just muttering about, I love these people to death, but they're going to literally be the death of me. If they find me, because these people can't keep quiet. They have manners. I don't know what I'm going to do. Just like panicking under my breath.
Interesting. Yeah, note that for later.
Verbal and somatic concentration of determined. While I'm being guided by Ashira, how long about do you think it's going to take us to get back?
Depends on where you're going. If you're going back to the temple, it'll take about 20 minutes. Or no, I said 15. It'll take you about 15 minutes to get back to the temple. Otherwise, it might take you a couple of hours to get back to the inn.
I think temples just to check. Because now I'm worried we left and that's what we weren't supposed to do.
Okay.
While walking, may I ritually cast Detect Magic?
I'll allow it, yeah.
Specifically, I want to look at the book that I picked up and the necklace that Talia picked up, see if they have magical
The
properties.
question is if Talia put the necklace in the bag of holding, or if it's in your regular bag.
I would have shoved it in the bag of holding to hide it.
Mm,
So
okay.
the notebook is similar to the one that you carry, where it cannot be destroyed by hold up, I have to pull up your character sheet. It resembles yours. It's a common magic item.
The Enduring Spellbook.
Yep. And you notice
Sorry.
just notes and notes of divination spells. You see like sigils and glyphs for identify or locate object, or even sending.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know how many of these I'll actually be able to learn, but I may be able to learn from this book.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take me at least 11 to 15 minutes to do. So that's my whole walk back.
I'm also making sure when I'm walking that I have my dance veil up over my face, and I'm using disguise self to change my hair color and shorten my ears.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat an orange slice or two.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that D100.
That is an 80.
The 80, that is... God damn it, I have to pull up my own. I believe it was a second or third level Cure Wounds. Third level Cure Wounds spell. So go ahead and roll 3d8 plus 8. Ashira, what is your third level Cure Wounds dice?
For me it's a +4 because it's based off of your wisdom, like for clerics.
Okay, so Bloom, it would
+4.
be a 3d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
That worked very well. That's 20.
Nice.
Plus 1. 21. And I'm at max. Let's go.
Do you eat a
Sparkling
second
orange.
orange slice?
I don't need to. I feel like a new woman.
All right.
And I'm just keeping an eye out as we're walking for anyone that seems out of place or just looks like they don't belong as we're going.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Right. 25.
Everybody seems to fit in at this moment in time. Everybody, oh, you can see people whispering and talking to each other, which you can assume is regarding what they heard happened in the academic ward. Or you see a couple of people looking at you and then leaning over and like whispering.
Okay, you know what? Actually, one question I guess for Talia. How long do your bardics last? Is it like 10? Because I was gonna, if it was still there, I was just gonna burn it because I think it goes away after a certain amount of time.
10 minutes.
Can I burn it on this roll just for shits and giggles?
For shits and giggles, go for it.
25, 29 actually. Just in case someone is very stealthy.
Same as previous. So you guys are walking through the religious ward? Or are you headed straight back to the temple of Neros?
Maybe check on the temple to
Sopera?
Sopero and Elidios. Those two, right? Yes.
Lydios and
Um,
Oigari?
Sopera was the one that the symbol was in like the textbooks at the divination
Gotcha.
school. Elidios and Oigari is the one that we checked
Those are the ones that
yesterday.
we were worried about initially. I think we
Yeah.
check there first. Can we weirdly vibe check? Supposed to go?
What are you vibe checking?
I don't know if anything's wrong in any of the temples.
If Sopera's on the way, I think I'm more worried about that one. But
Excuse me, I gotta pull something up quick.
Elidios and Oigari have known anchors. I don't know if there are other anchors here though.
And we had, well, there was stuff going on in other temples of Sopero, right?
Yeah,
Earlier?
it doesn't necessarily need an anchor to be attacked.
Mm-hmm.
To Darius, I don't think the bell was an anchor.
Trying to think who else. I mean, I'm definitely checking before we leave.
So, as you are all walking through the religious ward, you can see as you are headed towards the temple of Neros, you can see like a few. Here's what your 29 perception will get you, Ashira. As you are walking down, you overhear a commotion up ahead of you. You see a non-binary human with very long black hair. They stand at about average height, like 5'8", with a thin build. They are wearing very long, like light blue colored robes with a number of sashes and adornments. And they look absolutely livid. They are joined by two others. You see an elven woman who has long blonde hair and is dressed in more of academic robes. Again, with similar sashes and adornments. And you see a half-giant man with a hat. He is 7 feet tall, covered in these tribal markings, and he has more militaristic garb on. And you can see the three of them. The human is absolutely livid, as is the elf, and the half-giant is looking frustrated, and concerned. But these are 3 highly decorated people walking through the religious ward at this moment in time.
I would like to adjust my path to intersect with theirs.
I couldn't pick that up really.
Oh no. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
You were just really quiet for a second, so.
I want to adjust my path to intersect with theirs.
Okay. Talia, are you still, like, storming off ahead of them, or are you sort of falling back more with the group?
Depends on how fast they came to catch up with me. Did you all catch up with me?
I'm probably relatively close behind you.
I mean, if they caught up, would I have heard this interaction go off then?
Well, Ashira heard this commotion because of a 29 perception, as this commotion is up ahead of you, so you can't necessarily hear or see it yet. But as the path is sort of adjusted as you're walking through, Talia, there's that half giant that you saw earlier.
Oh.
That was looking for his quill.
Oh, hello. Is he the one making the commotion?
No, it would be the human and the elf.
Oh, okay. I kind of like side-eye the human and the elf. Like, what is going on now?
So as your paths begin to intersect, you can hear the human speaking up. She's like, we need to do something about this. Raise the guard levels up. Like, we need to be on high alert right now. And the elf is sort of speaking in agreement. Like, I must say, this is ridiculous. One of my schools have been attacked. We cannot take this lightly. Everybody's already panicking.
If I hear him speak up about the school, I'm going to walk up to the elf. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi. I just wanted to come and offer some words of reassurance to you. I was present just after the attack, and part of the crew of the people who attacked the school has been apprehended by the guards, and I'm sure they're going through intense questioning, and they'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. We have nothing to worry about.
I greatly appreciate these words, but this is an insane... This is an... I'm sorry, it's so hard to form a phrase. I am one of the leaders of this city. This should not have happened.
I'm going to reach my hand out and put it on their shoulder. Be like, everything is going to be okay. I promise. The guards will get to the bottom of this, and this will not go unpunished. Everything will be fine. And that's a 26 in persuasion.
She takes a big breath. I appreciate it. I know they're doing everything that they can, but it's just like, the academic ward is my home. If somebody had attacked your home, would you not feel safe? Would you not be concerned it would happen again?
I completely understand. And as someone who's lived under consistent fear of being found and attacked, I understand and I empathize with you. And you will be all right, beautiful, I promise.
Thank you.
I'll look at Ashira and just
I'm clocking that part of the conversation.
I'm gonna notice that that's the guy that I took the quill from, right? Like I recognize him.
You'd recognize the hat.
Just gonna, while we're approaching, mage hand the quill into the bag of holding.
I'm
Just
definitely in front of Bloom as cover.
Bloom, you can make me a sleight of hand check at advantage.
What is mine at? Okay, thank God. One of them's an 18. The other one is a 16. All right. 18.
Easy enough. And the human speaks up. I'm so sorry. I appreciate your words of comfort, but we really must get going soon. I'm sorry,
Of
what
course.
what were your names? You said you were there after the attack happened?
Yes. My name is Celia. I'm with the Dreamwalkers, and we heard the explosion from nearby. We were in the temples and ran to see if we could help. It's what we do. And we were afraid that people were hurt.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And they sort of look around at the three of you.
I'm Ashira, a follower of Neros. That is the only holy symbol I currently have on display. The others are
Okay.
kept inside of my armor.
Okay.
And I'll look to the human, the non-binary, and just... Do I get the vibe that they are more so representing the religious district?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to voice my concern that maybe you might want to have your idea about the extra guards. Sorry, I did overhear. You might want to have more of a guard presence here in the religious district.
Okay. Yeah, I worry if there's an attack on the academic ward that there might be other targets as well. So she looks over at the half giant and gives him a nod, and he returns it.
Hey, I don't know if it's relevant, but we saw the people who were doing this. We captured one, we killed the other, well, collectively we, with the guards. But one of them got away. I'm gonna try
Oh.
something. And I don't know if I can do it. And I'm gonna grip the brim of my wizard's hat. And I'm going to try and cast a spell that I don't have.
Okay.
The Hat of
Is it
Wizardry says you can
Go
try to
ahead.
cast a cantrip that you don't know. It must be on the wizard's spell list, and you must make a DC 10 Arcana check. If it succeeds, you cast the spell. If it fails, so does the spell, and the action you use to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you cannot use this property again until you finish a long rest.
Okay. Which
So-
cantrip are you trying to cast?
I'm trying to cast. Nope. Let me just make sure it's on the list. Yes, Minor Illusion. And I'm gonna Minor Illusion a image of the Dragonborn.
Okay, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Now, as I said before, my Arcana is +7, so DC 10 requires at least a 3. That's a 4. So with an 11, that will succeed, and wisps and waves of arcane energy are gonna come together and start forming the features of. I'm gonna just try to do the bust of the Dragonborn,
Okay.
because the whole body may be a bit beyond me at this point. I'm gonna say this is the one that got away.
You can see the human sort of cocks their head a little bit, looking at it, trying to study it. And the elven woman sort of reaches her hands out and essentially takes the spell, in a sense. Like, she reaches her hand out, and now the minor illusion is above her hand, and she is, like, maintaining a concentration on it. Actually, you all might have some valuable information, it seems like. Would you be able to come with us so we can discuss this further?
Of course.
Can we check on the other temples first? We're really worried.
I
You can come with. You want to come with us?
I can. I'm sure that the other two have business to attend to. Okay. Ferg, Zora, I'll meet you back at the Capitol building. I heard that. Hello, Kitty Cat.
Oh my god. I don't starve her, I swear. Baby. Sorry, continue.
It's Sao and Eve. She's got a lot to say.
It's true.
But so the half giant and the human nod, and they begin to walk off. And the elven woman looks to you all. Oh no, I had that mixed up.
Hmm.
The human is the one who sticks with you guys.
Okay.
So the human says, Emrys and Ferg, I will meet you back at the Capitol.
Emrys and Ferg.
Emrys and Ferg.
Okay.
Like short for Fergie. I'll give you that one for free. So, and then you all begin to walk into the religious ward. And I believe that is going to be a good place to call it for this evening.
Yeah.
So, I would like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching our Halloween Queer and Present Danger. We will be back in 2 weeks, but in the meantime, next week we will have Forging Fates on Monday, and next week we have Investigation Check on Thursday with Sarah Dernesk, so make sure to tune in for that as well. Without further ado, again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you so much, Raiders. We love you. We appreciate you. Make sure to stick around for our raid as we raid out. So we will see you all next time. We love you, geeks.